You might not be able to see them yet, but they will be in view shortly. They have coming overhead, ladies and gentlemen. The smoke is on. Here comes the GEICO Skytypers. The pilot in the flight today. Leading the flight, Larry Arkin, and the squadron commander, Fort Arkin. Right wing, Tom Daly. Left wing, Rob Ceo. Slot positions, Bob Johansson with Steve Tabor. Lead solo is Steve Chalmers, and the wing solo is Jan Wildberg. We also want to thank another pilot on our team, Ed Trudeau. You might now watch as they maneuver this delta formation. It's very difficult due to the wide spread of the aircraft, their limited available power, and their straight, thick wings. These aircraft weigh about 5,500 pounds and use a 600 horsepower 9-cylinder radial engine. The Pratt & Whitney R1340. Notice the precision of the pilots as they constantly work to maintain their position while the formation descends, turns, accelerates, and then climbs. They make it look so easy, even a caveman can do it with a clearance of only 1 foot. They're fighting for altitude now as they climb outbound, but wait! The flight is releasing 2 members to investigate or attack a bogey, an unidentified aircraft that may be a threat. You can see the solos separating now. The solos will cross over one another. Keep your eyes on them as they turn into one another, crossing in the back course. Oh yeah! They'll pull through each other's flight path in order to clear the area behind them. After identifying the threat, the bogey has abandoned a real enemy. The solos are now in position to demonstrate their next maneuver, the opposing solo 2-circle guns pass. When 2 aircraft engage in air-to-air maneuvering, they attempt to pass as close as possible to each other with 2 options: maneuver for the advantage or escape to safety. Turning towards each other would put both aircraft in separate or 2 circles as each tries to outturn his opponent. Diving for energy, the 2 solos approach each other in a descending head-to-head engagement, closing at 320 miles per hour. Close to these, they'll pick up and roll into each other, passing canopy to canopy, just 50 feet apart. As the solos clear, watch for the rest of the formation. To the front and left of show center. They're going to show you another basic skill that's taught to our men and women in flight school, something known as a turning rejoin. They're headed straight forward. If you look up over the Thunderbirds and to the left a little bit, you'll see them. When the aircraft are separated for some reason, such as with individual takeoffs, they need to get back together or rejoin to continue the mission. One method is for the lead aircraft to start a turn, and the other aircraft join by adding power and putting their noses in front of the lead to fly a shorter distance. The pilots must know where each other is going and where they are in order to maneuver their aircraft to get on board as quickly and safely as possible. Now you can see them turning as they show you how all the formation teams, including the jets, accomplish a rejoin. Today, they will rejoin into the diamond formation. Kevin Russo coming by in his SNJ. Give him a wave, everybody, as we see the GEICO Skytypers rejoining into the diamond. Now that they've rejoined, the formation will treat you to a belly-up pass. You'll get a good view of the aircraft and the formation as they work their way in for this belly-up pass. Flying these World War II aircraft requires an unusual set of skills. Skytyper pilots must be able to fly large, tail-wheeled aircraft, as well as being accomplished formation pilots. It's not always easy to find the right match, and the majority of the pilots here today are former Navy and Air Force pilots. Here comes the belly-up pass. Now, as the diamond departs, please focus your attention once again as the solos come head to head from both the right and the left for the solo one-circle guns pass. The difference between this and a two-circle pass is that both aircraft turn in the same direction. This type of air-to-air turning engagement is used when one aircraft has superior maneuvering ability or to take advantage of a mistake. Just prior to crossing, the lead solo will pick up and roll through early, allowing his opponent to fly high and behind him on opposite advantage. Lead will then make another mistake and reverse course trying to escape. This for his attacker to maneuver into a gun firing position, or, as the aviators say, at his 6 o'clock right in front of you, and that's the position they're in now. The attacker directly behind the lead aircraft. Now we're going to see some smoke popping on the rear aircraft indicating that he's firing some simulated guns. And after enough rounds are pumped into the lead aircraft will start some smoke saying, "Oh, I've been hit." There you have the GEICO Skytypers solo pilots, Steve Chalmers and Jan Wildberg. Now look straight ahead for another formation change, although this one is very unique and demanding. The diamond that you saw a moment ago has gone from flat to vertical. The references the wingmen use must change completely, as they now have to look almost straight up, and lead becomes their world. Watch as the vertical diamond approaches, then peels off and breaks down the runway into a trail position. Here comes the smoke on as the GEICO Skytypers are headed right for us. As they get within about 1,500 feet of us, lead will pitch up. Larry Arkin is up. Then Tom Daly's up. Then Rob Steele is up. And Bob Johansson is up. Now, if you look straight ahead of you again, you will see the solos approaching for what we call a simulated bomb run. To attack a target, you must sometimes stay low, under radar coverage. Fly to a point that's been pre-identified through map study. Pull up sharply to acquire the target and gain enough altitude to drop your bombs. Oh, and that's not all. Different climb angles and attack directions help confuse the gunners on the ground. Staying low under the radar, you will see these solo pilots do what they call the pop-up, and then roll in on the target. Steve Chalmers and Jan Wildberg. This is the solos bomb run. And searching for the formation. The military, a flight of 2 aircraft is deemed to be the smallest element. The fore wheel as it moves to the outside of the formation, so the last aircraft could be whipped around quite a bit. Here they come for the straight pass.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you should sit here after the morning.
GEICO Skytyper fan formation. They're going to fill the sky around you as they offer a salute to all the folks in the military and the people like you who support them. Ladies and gentlemen, the fan pass. the aircraft rejoin flying straight ahead. Then reverse that to give you one more exciting opportunity to place the magnificent World War II icon indelibly in your mind. And the light aerospace oil has been approved by the Environmental Protection Agency. Now, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on this formation as they separate for landing. Coming by. There we are. Next, Tom Daly. Next, Rob Steele. The SWAT pilot, Bob Johansson. Then, Steve Salmers and John Wildberg. There they are, getting ready to land.